Well, firstly, Happy New Year to everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I've come out this afternoon to a still very wintry and snowy Kinlochleven, and I've come down to a new location for me, which is the Grey Mare's Tail Waterfall down here at Kinloch. Yeah, I've never been here before, so I'm hopeful I'll get something. Snow's still on the top, so the Mimosa and the other mountains, surrounding mountains in Glencoe are still covered, but it's gone from the floor, although there are still bits of ice and it's still a little bit tricky walking around. So I've just got down to the waterfall. I'm going to have a wander around, see if I can get a composition. The fall itself, if I show you it, so you can see it coming down there. Yeah, I'm just going to try and get a little bit closer. It's quite a big fall, so it's quite impressive, but it's sort of round the corner, so I don't know how close I'm going to be able to get. But as soon as I find something, if I do, I'll put you on, and hopefully I'll get a few images. Well, I'm not sure if you can see or not, but I've got my first shot, or at least I'm set up for my first shot. It's a difficult climb in, so not the easiest. I didn't put my wellies on, which probably I should have done, but I've got plans to head upwards a little bit after this if I can find the trail, so that's why I didn't. Not sure if it works. Let me pick you up and show you. So what I've got is, unfortunately, I've got this rock or this log here, which sort of breaks the shot up, but I've got this nice cascade running underneath, and then I am just using part of the falls up there, taking the sky out the equation. I'm shooting fully wide, 16mm. I haven't actually needed to put a filter on, so it's 0.5 seconds, 100 ISO f11. Yeah, if it works, then that image, I shall stick that up on screen for you now. I am going to try and get a little bit closer in. There is some more falls, and trying to open up the falls a little bit, because as I said to you before, just unfortunately this sort of rock here does block out the falls a little bit, but it's quite impressive. So yeah, we'll see what we get from there. What I've done is I've moved back for no more than half a metre, and I'm precariously balanced, as is the tripod. But what it's allowed me to do by moving that little bit further back is to bring in some other foreground interest. So let me show you. So down here, it's allowed me to bring these little falls in just at the front, and then up to the waterfall again. I've put a 3-stop filter on this time, just to slow it down, and I'm at 0.5 seconds. So yeah, I'm hopeful this one, and again I'll put it up. I've left the main falls behind, and I'm currently slogging up this very steep hill, hopefully to find a viewpoint at the top. But yeah, see, I've never been here before. It's a bit of a steep climb, and as you can see, there's quite a bit of ice still on the floor, so I'm just taking it easy. And you can hear I'm probably a bit out of breath, like a dog with asthma, puffing and panting. But so hopefully once we get up here, we should open up a view. I can see the Pap of Glencoe off in the distance, so it'd be nice to get something up here. If I do, or when I get to top, I'll put you back on. So I got to the top of that fairly short but fairly steep climb as well, and was it worth it? Well, if I flick around I'll let you decide. So directly in front of me is Kinlochleven down there, and then what I'm shooting, or what I'm looking at, is down Lochleven, and we have the Pap of Glencoe here. I don't know which this one is. If I find out, I'll put it on. And I'm using these two Scots pine trees here, just beautiful at the moment. Light's quite nice, blue sky above. So shooting wise, I am at f11, 100 ISO. I am 1/25th of a second. 3 stops off grad on for the sky because it's quite bright in there. But yeah, worth it. Certainly worth it. Going back down is going to be interesting. It's going to be a challenge because it's quite icy coming up. There's a lot of water still flowing down it as well, so have to take my time. But this is just absolutely stunning. So once again, looking down Lochleven, going to take a few shots landscape as well as portrait orientation. Absolutely fantastic with that snow on the mountains. You can see right behind me, sort of the Mimos have definitely still got snow on. I'm looking down this way towards, I guess down here is towards the Devil's Staircase and part of the West Highland Way. So yeah, beautiful. Absolutely stunning location, well worth the climb. So hopefully if I get something, I'll stick them up on this screen for you. Still in the same spot. I've changed lenses. I've gone to the 24-70. I just want to the sky, there's quite a bit of blue sky above, so I just want to take that out. So I've zoomed in a bit. I'm shooting at about 28mm on the 24-70 f13, 1/15th of a second. That's just changed, so 1/10 of a second. Yeah, 1/10 of a second. And yeah, just trying to zoom in on the trees, and I don't know if you can see or not, but just sort of just skim the tops of the mountains so that those beautiful clouds are in. Probably gonna put the 70-200 on as well, just to see if I can pick out sort of bits of the mountains and see what we get there. But yeah, so lens has changed on this one. So I was on my way down from top, that beautiful view up there, and on my way back to the car I found these lovely little set of Cascades, and anybody who knows me knows I can't resist photographing these. So at the moment I'm just focusing on this rock here, and I'm taking out the sky again, so just cropping it across here, and I'm shooting on the 24-70 to about 28mm, 0.3 seconds, 250 ISO, and yeah, just quite a nice little simple shot really. So if it works, I'll put that up. But I have to say that view from up the top, whilst the walk wasn't the best for me, the view was absolutely stunning. So just gonna head back towards the car now. There are a few more little sort of falls along the way, so we'll see. I might make another stop, you never know, and see what we get. Speak to you soon. Well, that's my done down at Kinloch. Beautiful walk, a really nice place to come. The mountains look fantastic. It's just coming up to sunset, but I don't know if it's going to do anything. I'm just going to head home. There are a couple of little falls which I've seen on the way home, which I might stop and have a look at, but maybe that's for another day. But thanks for watching. As I say every time, please give it a like, comment, and if you like it, subscribe. It really does help the channel, sort of helps me build it. But Happy New Year. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.